As dawn breaks over the expansive landscapes of America, from the towering Rockies to the vast plains and the bustling cities that punctuate them, a silent but formidable challenge looms large. Climate change, an invisible force reshaping the very fabric of this vast nation, stands at the forefront of the existential threats facing its people and the natural bounty they have long cherished. This story is not one of the distant shores or future generations. It is unfolding here and now under the very skies that stretch from the sea. In recent years, the effects of climate change have become increasingly palpable across America. Wildfires rage with unprecedented ferocity in the West, consuming forests and homes in their fiery embrace. Hurricanes, turbocharged by warmer ocean waters, batter the southeastern coast with a frequency and intensity that leave the communities reeling. Droughts parch the heartlands, choking rivers and crops, while floods ravage towns, a stark reminder of nature's untamed power. Yet, amid these challenges, there is a story of resilience and innovation. From the sprawling solar farms soaking up the sun rays in the deserts to wind turbines dotting the heartland, America is harnessing its vast resources to pivot towards a future powered by clean energy. Cities and states, led by visionaries and ordinary citizens alike, are taking bold steps to reduce carbon footprints, protect natural habitats, and build sustainable communities. Due to climate change, it has been linked to an increase in frequency and intensity of extreme weather events such as hurricanes, heat waves, wildfires, and floods across different regions of the country, mentioned earlier before. These events can obviously lead to devastating consequences, including loss of life, destruction of property, and disruption of infrastructure. For example, for the wildfires, it contributes to the conditions favorable for wildfires by creating warmer and drier environments, which increase the likelihood of ignition and spread of fires. Longer fire seasons and more frequent droughts exacerbate wildfire risk in many regions of the United States. Wildfires not only result in the loss of life and property, but also have significant environmental impacts, including habitat destruction, air pollution, and carbon emissions. In America, addressing the health risks associated with climate change requires a coordinated approach that integrates public health, preparedness, environmental protection, and climate adaptation measures. This includes implementing heat wave early warning systems, improving access to healthcare services, enhancing air quality, monitoring and pollution control measures, and implementing vector control strategies to mitigate the spread of vector-borne diseases. Additionally, efforts to mitigate climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions can yield co-benefits for public health by improving air quality and reducing the frequency and severity of extreme weather events. In addition to state and local efforts, addressing climate change in the United States requires comprehensive action at the national level. Despite ongoing debates, political polarization has hindered the enactment of robust climate legislation. However, there are various avenues for policy and action. Implementing a carbon pricing mechanism, such as carbon tax or cap-and-trade system, could provide economic incentives to reduce greenhouse gas emissions across sectors. Investing in renewable energy infrastructure, such as wind, solar, and hydroelectric power, can help transition to a low-carbon economy while creating jobs and spurring innovation. Additionally, enhancing resilience to climate impacts through infrastructure upgrades, land use planning, and natural resource management is crucial for adapting to changing environmental conditions. International cooperation is also essential, as climate change is a global issue requiring coordinated efforts among nations. By prioritizing climate action and fostering bipartisan cooperation, the United States can play a leadership role in addressing climate change and transitioning to a sustainable and resilient future.